I guess this is where the expression "don't be a sheep." Don't. Look, one decides to go somewhere, they all go there. Where we go one, we go all. Morning. Behind me is Kington. I didn't spend the night there. I spent it on the ridge with the ponies. It rained all night. By the morning, or about crack of dawn, it was like a swimming pool up there. Good test for the tent, which did okay, especially in the wind, because it was quite breezy as well. I've had my breakfast in the co-op. Now I'm heading towards Knighton. These two places are a bit confusing, Kington and Knighton. So back on the Dyke again, not seen it for a couple of days, good 30 or 40 miles, but now it dominates the countryside all the way to Chirk. There's a cold northerly wind blowing today. That, in conjunction with this morning's tent putting away, it was absolutely freezing up there with the rain and wind. My jaw's a bit frozen. Need to warm up. Get it moving a bit. Look deep into nature and you will understand everything better. Never a truer word spoken. I've got to say, this trail is absolutely beautiful. If I was a landscape artist, I'd be inspired by this trail. I think maybe some of them were back in the day. I guess this is where the expression "don't be a sheep." Don't. Look, one decides to go somewhere, they all go there. Where we go one, we go all. And there ain't even a border collie telling them anything. Look. Look, they even form an orderly queue over there, look. Go on. Leave no sheep behind. Some of them, when they cough, they sound like humans. All in. Tough day. The weather last couple of hours hasn't played ball. I'm about half a mile outside Knighton now. Yep, that's the ball behind me. Perfectly happy to have me in his field, no problem. There's a rainbow over there. There's a baby cow there. Oh, I'm looking forward to getting into this campsite. Definitely a chill in the air, even though there's blue skies and black clouds dropping their water out of nowhere. I got drenched a couple of times before I put my jacket on. But this is it. You've got to be prepared for every eventuality. Good morning. As you can hear, Today it's gonna be a washout. I'm holed up in Knighton. I'm just gonna spend the day here. There's a nice little town, a few minutes walk from the campsite. So seeing if the weather improves for tomorrow. Well, if it does or not, I'll have to go. Let's have a look inside the tent. Bit of tent management when you're holed up. So I like the Dyneema bags. Keep your stuff when it's raining non-stop and you're gonna get condensation no matter what. You see there's a bit down there. Keeps the things dry, rather than having just one massive bag inside your rucksack and, you know, having to look in there and find things, and, you know, it's madness. So I've got my rucksack in there, covered up with my rain jacket just to stop any condensation that comes down. You can see it's a little bit has come down, but this tent is doing quite a good job of managing it, because there's been a lot of water these last 2 days. I packed it up soaking wet as well from that night at the ridge. See, this tent's got plenty of room, plenty of space outside. I've got all my things here ready for the tent day. I'm gonna, like I said, go to that town. I'm gonna load up on goodies to make the day pass nicer. Have a look outside. Wow. There's another tent down there. Seems to be having the same idea as me. Good morning. Down there is Knighton, where I sat out the storm yesterday on a rest day. It was raining 24 hours non-stop. Luckily this morning there's a bit of blue skies, managed to dry out the tent. You don't want to be packing away the soaking tent. And onward. The weather forecast for the next week doesn't look good, so the second half of the trail is going to be under challenging conditions probably. Dyke continues on that way. So on this beautiful windswept hill, I've made it to halfway. 88 and a half miles to Chepstow, 88 and a half miles to Prestadden. That away. Just listen to the wind today. It's just chilling there. I got all my layers on. Still cold. Gotta keep moving. This is the isolated church at Church Town. Well, today the guidebook says this section of the walk is the toughest. The Shropshire Hills lie straight in the way of the Dyke, and the path goes up and down every single one of them. 10 miles in, you have 3 of the toughest hills to climb before you get down into Lower Coombe, where there's a campsite. I have the toughest one to climb now. But the Southern Upland Way has put power and endurance in my legs, so no problemo. No word of a lie. This is 75 degrees all the way up. Oh, what's up there? spotted me. You ain't having easy pickings, mate. On your way. These are hill climbing cows, I think. Yep, they're mooing in appreciation. Morning. Just walking away from Mellington Hall, which is like a countryside hotel, caravan, static caravan park. Really nice. Does camping. Will do your lunches, dinners, breakfast, you name it. In season, that is, I think. But really nice place. Back on the Dyke. You see, this really has been like this for miles now. Hello, old friends. Just come to say hello, but you walk away from me. That's not very polite, is it? Till now, I'm starting to lose the plot today. I could do with a cream tea. Any of you ladies offering? I'm at Beacon Ring, an ancient hill fort. So I've made it to Buttington and the Green Dragon, another pub that does camping, a gold mine. Nothing else here. Got Welsh pools over there. Forgot to add, I've had a ½ pounder of Welsh beef burger, chips, coleslaw, cappuccino, couple of Red Bulls. Beautiful.